A large high-pressure system is directing shallow winds onto the New South Wales and Queensland coasts, leading to another cold morning.
So what we're looking for is the popper to hit the water, make a commotion, and then just an explosion of mass destruction. Then we want to hear a lot of screaming.
Big shark! Big shark! Big shark! Big shark! Big shark!
But hopefully with a victorious holding the fish in the arms, frothing on the moment. Woo! Wakey wakey, hands all snaky.
Roads are really hard on your bones when you like lay on your hip bone and shit.
That was probably the worst sleep of my life. Mate, on the ground, truck going past every minute. It's going. Psycho.
Day 2 in Australia. Welcome back, guys. The road nap alongside of the highway went really well. Yeah, I got some of the best sleep I've ever gotten in my entire life. It's incredible just how sleeping in a dank car will just do wonders for your health. We're getting back on the road. We got another
3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours left.
Pretty chill, mate. Chill from here.
Just coast. Just a nice quick coast, and once we're there, we've made it. Catch you guys on the road. Holy. It's coming close. We got 2 hours left in this road trip. I can't freaking believe it. I haven't showered in 2 days, probably more than 2 days. Neither is Bryant. We're taking, I think this is our last and final pit stop. We're gonna get back on the road, and then finally, we'll meet up at our final destination, Big Jeets.
So you're...
Yeah.
No way.
Do you want to try this one?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Good shot.
On the road again. I can see it.
You have arrived.
Yeah, we have arrived.
Oh, yeah,
That was mental.
We've arrived. We just drove right past it.
Are you seeing the boats, mate?
How's it go?
We have. I think we're taking that rig. Yes, we got the big rig.
No.
Happy to be out of that car. Remember me?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Who's this?
Good to see you, mate.
I know you guys are sick of hearing about how long we've traveled, but
It has to be said.
yeah.
It's the longest trip Briggsy and I have ever done in one stint, so we've just driven 14 to 15 hours. And we are far, far north right now.
Once we get a rod in our hands, we'll be like frick.
Oh, I think it's going to be a whole new level, I think, that's for sure. So yeah, frothing to get out there.
Camera.
Cheers.
There you go.
You frothing? Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'm frothing.
Amazing that.
Okay, guys, let's get after it. Those are crazy. Look at its eyes. They're like eyes are like this. So much.
I think it's pretty much sorted for the whole trip.
Yeah, and some. Yeah.
We got 5 litres of water per day each, just to be safe, because I've heard of cameramen getting a little bit out on the tip and they might need a little extra couple litres of water. Lots of sausages and white bread, which you guys are unfamiliar with that, but
No, very unfamiliar with.
Australian hot dog pretty much. A lot of
we got
beans, nachos.
Granola.
It's gonna be good
organic,
eating.
Soup.
Big sinking. But let's see what you've got.
Okay, yeah, you guys. This is kind of an embarrassing moment for me. The first time that I GT fished, I picked up lures all by myself. It went terribly in Mozambique. I caught 1 GT and I wrecked a bunch of lures. It was just a monstrosity. In Bali, I kind of knew what I was doing. I actually asked you guys for help before I went.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
I was like, what should I get? And they gave me a little bit of guidance. So I'm gonna see, in the eyes of 2 GT anglers compared to a bass angler, how they think, or what they think about my GT lure selection. Let's start off with this guy right here.
What is that?
Actually, I thought for sure you guys would be stumped by that.
buffalo.
You guys
Oh
would be stumped.
yeah, they're
really
actually
good.
that's an Indonesian.
That's an ad hoc.
That's an Indonesian.
Yeah, they're actually quite good.
Amazing.
This is a bait I picked up in Indonesia. I just picked it up after our trip, so I didn't get the chance to use it. But it looked good, and hopefully I just get to sling it around a bit.
I'm just tripping out on this shape. I haven't seen
The
this.
shape is weird.
It's
isn't it?
just
And look
the
how low-
positioning of the rig is
Very low attachment point.
Yeah, usually you want it like right in the middle.
Oh no,
no,
it depends.
no.
Maybe it's good.
Okay, next one. This one I liked a lot because it was small. It's easy to throw. It's called a GT stick bait.
But
You seen
How
it?
it's a
heavy?
good color.
It's light.
it's light.
It's very light.
Really tail weighted, cast pretty well.
Yeah, did decent.
Yeah.
Here's the one that I didn't throw at all.
Alex, it's huge.
It's freaking massive.
Never
It's a
seen
Black
it.
Magic. You guys heard of Black Magic?
Yes.
It's a
Black
Bustle.
Magic, the line company.
In Mozambique, a lot of the anglers are using this. What would you rate this?
That's pretty fine.
Right, this setup.
1 out of 10.
Good. You got a mix of everything, I reckon.
Be harsh.
Be harsh.
Be honest, I guess. Be honest.
As a selection of lures
This is
rigged
yours.
for GT,
You guys are mine.
I give John B.
Someone's like
I give him a 9 out of 10.
No, he's fibbing.
Nah, it's 9. It's perfect, man. You got a popper, you got a selection of poppers, top water stick bait in there rigged up with different hooks. Sinking, floating.
That's floating.
I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10 for lure selection and a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out
rigging.
of 10
For the look at
the
that.
split rings
Yeah.
that are on these lures.
Yeah,
And
that's
Look,
cool.
look at
the
this. Look at
crush
this. Look at this.
swivel that he has here.
I was telling the audience earlier, I suppose, that it's like learning all over again. That's why I like this, is because you go and you do a different type of fish in the States, like whether it be like pike or walleye, and it's like you have similarities. Like the tackle is similar, but this is just like boom, stage one,
Yeah.
start fresh. Like, that's what I get most excited about this. Like not only is it a big fish chasing after a giant bite, but it's getting to learn about it is the cool part.
Grab him. Grab him. Oh, that was amazing.
I didn't even touch him, he was that quick.
This is the reel that I used in Mozambique. I didn't even use this reel in Bali, and it needs fresh line. Look at that. She's like, well, you guys can't really see, but she's skimpy. Yeah, of course, they pointed out to me. They're like, your Stella, it's looking a little low. They were like, both like concerned parents. They approached me. They're like, we saw that Stella in your room. Doesn't look too good. Out with the old,
He's
in
learning.
with the new. Okay, come on. Okay, I'll keep.
Not interested, mate.
Yeah, you're not interested, are you? I'm not too keen on the GT bite. Okay. That's my least favorite part about GT fishing. The spooling up of a reel. Are you counting? I'm not counting. Is that 3 or 4?
But
essentially-
hold that in your hand, it's not too bad. Obviously gotta trim the tag end.
That's enough, G.
I reckon that would hold.
Still not too sure about that, are you? He's
No,
like,
not really.
He's like, yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
Well,
Is it ready, Cavi? Yeah, it's ready. It's ready.
Yeah,
He just
exactly.
he can't. It's fine. We'll play it by ear.
Let's
But,
find out tomorrow, pretty much.
Yeah, only one way to test it. See you guys in the morning on some saltiness. I like that.
Yeah, no, you do it.
Yeah.
Alright, that's $20,000 in motor right there. Get going.
doing some rigging right now. It's just a little bit calmer, like on this, it's actually not a beach, it's like just a mound of coral. We're getting all situated here, making sure all of our knots are good, which they're probably not. I'm getting set up on this rod, in which is Cabby's. He's been so kind to let me use his twig. Thing's a hammer. That's like the Stormbreaker. It's like Thor's Stormbreaker. This thing is freaking enormous. It's rated for 180 gram lures. So in my opinion, this is a big rod, but for these guys, it's probably just a little drop shot stick. I'm putting the 18,000 on here. I've got the 200 pound leader, and I've got some poppers. I think I might start off with a stick bait. What are you guys starting off with?
Yeah, poppers are good first to see if
Poppers?
there's something happening.
Just kidding, I'm starting off with a popper. We're basically on the island that we're gonna fish at, but this is just not the fishing spot. This is like a chill, kind of get situated. It's like a temporary base camp. And then once we've got everything locked and loaded, we're gonna get back on the boat, find some sketchy, rocky areas to fish, and get some slangs at these GTs or whatever. I mean, what else could we catch down here? Like anything really? Mackerel, like a little bit of tuna,
Queenfish,
queenies, just everything and anything. I told him.
All you got to do is you set your drag how you would usually set it for GT. And I'll just give her a little feel, mate. See what you're at.
About that.
This is your strike drag.
Yeah. he's laughing. He's loose.
Something like that, just because we don't know where we're going to be. If you're on a good rock,
So you just tightened it.
I tightened it a couple. Have a feel of that. If you're on a good rock, you can go tighter than that from the get-go.
Okay.
But if you're on a rock, back it back down to about where you were. So if you're on like some weird ledge where you don't feel comfortable, don't have a super tight drag.
So kind of let it run, in other words?
No, just that for the initial hit, because if you're not paying attention and you got a tight
Oh,
drag,
you mean like for me, yeah.
yeah, if you're standing on a dodgy spot, yeah.
Okay, so loosen it up. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's test that. So this is strike drag. Ready?
Yeah. So everything has been tested. We've got the knot down, which I tied last night, which Cavi wasn't sure on, but it sounds like it's gonna be okay. I actually didn't have 100% confidence in either, being that it was my first like heavy-duty GT knot that I've ever tied, but it seemed to have held fairly well there. Got the popper I'm starting off with, and if this isn't working, I'm gonna switch to the morning tide stick bait. And yeah, I mean, we're just running like the heaviest you can think of for a fish that swims in the deep blue.
All right, fellas, get on it.
First cast of the trip.
Big one.
All right, this is it. We're going. GT senses are tingled. We're on the rock officially. I've just thrown, I think, like 3 or 4 casts. I can't even count. Wow. Just talking. This is where all hell should break loose. If not today, later on in the week.
We've gone for a little bit of a wander. Boys are back there. Just gonna cast in around here. See if we can get something to come up. Oh, yep. GT. Yep. Oh, chopped it. Oh, no. Oh, yep. Big G.